Can you believe that the New York Jets, despite how talented this team is still projected to finish last in the AFC East? Are you kidding me? The Miami Dolphins are done. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. There's no chance the Dolphins have at winning anything more than 7 games. This team is a complete shit show. The New York Jets, on the other hand, though, they are being incredibly overlooked. This is the most underrated team in the NFL going into next season. You have a new head coach in Aaron Glenn who has already set the tone, kicking Aaron Rodgers to the curb. He won me over just with that alone. And with the New York Jets team that Aaron Glenn is inheriting, there's a very good shot the Jets have of being a playoff team. They have drafted incredibly well. Their last 3 draft classes have produced multiple high-level starters, including 4 first-round picks starting on the offense, like Garrett Wilson. You got 3 starters on the offensive line as well. You got 3 starters on the defensive line that were also former first-round picks. And you got Sauce Gardner to go along with that. With how well this team has drafted on the line of scrimmage, offensive line, defensive line, the talent that they have at receiver, this is the best situation that Justin Fields has ever gone into. And the Jets have the right setup for Justin Fields to finally have that breakthrough year that we've been waiting for him to have ever since his second season when he was back starting for the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields has the potential this year to have the same kind of season that we've seen Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, and Baker Mayfield have the last 3 years, when we've just seen these random redemption arcs, quarterbacks land with the right team, and all of a sudden they start playing high-level football when everybody had wrote them off before then. Justin Fields, not only is he set up for success this season with the New York Jets, but he also is set up for long-term success with this organization. With the building blocks that they have around him, he finally could end this franchise long-term curse of being the place where quarterbacks go to die. The Jets, since the early 2010s, when they had Rex Ryan and they rattled off a few AFC championship appearances, they've been a quarterback graveyard. If you want your career to die, you go play for the New York Jets. You've seen what has happened when teams have left this organization. They ended up flourishing. Well, that's going to change this year with the talented supporting cast that Justin Fields is walking into with. And he's going to elevate this rushing attack. They got Braylon Allen and Breece Hall. You have a backfield with 2 talented backs like that, along with Justin Fields, you automatically are going to have an elite rushing attack. And that alone is going to make the New York Jets offense a headache for opposing defenses to stop. Because then when you want to go all out on stopping the run, you want to force Justin Fields to show you that he has made improvements as a passer, they're not going to get that play-action pass game going. They got the offensive line to hold up to give Justin Fields enough time to take those deep shots. Justin Fields, despite his struggles up to this point in his career, he has always been one of the better deep ball throwers in the league. And you got him throwing to Garrett Wilson. You got Allen Lazard, who's also a really good deep ball guy. There is a plethora of talent around Justin Fields for him to finally have that breakthrough season that we've been waiting so long for him to have. And on top of that, the Jets have one of the most talented defenses in the NFL. You got 3 defensive linemen that are projected starters that you invested first-round capital into, which they've been really productive. You also got a really good secondary, a really good group of linebackers. With Aaron Glenn specializing on the defense side of football, this should easily be a top 10 defense. So if everything that the New York Jets have going into this year a new head coach that looks really promising, a good supporting cast around Justin Fields that should allow him to finally break through, and the elite defense, I feel like the AFC East is not taking the New York Jets seriously enough. This is the perfect team that can go under the radar before the season starts. And then once we enter playoff time come January, you're trying to figure out how the hell did the Jets get into the playoffs as a 7th or 6th seed. I'm not saying that the New York Jets can win the AFC East, but there is a strong possibility that they can compete for the AFC East title. Their roster is just as good as what the Buffalo Bills roster is. The only difference is you know what you're getting in Josh Allen. You don't know what you're going to get out of Justin Fields. But with this current situation, it's fair to assume Justin Fields does end up being productive. And if the Jets are able to get good quarterback play out of them, which is the only area that has held this team back other than bad coaching, this should be a team that finishes at least second place in this division, because despite how well the New England Patriots have drafted this past offseason, the Jets still have a more superior roster than what New England does, which is why this division needs to be taking the New York Jets a little bit more seriously. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that the Miami Dolphins were favored to finish higher in this division than the New York Jets. The Patriots is understandable, but the New York Jets, from a talent standpoint, they're better than Miami. They're better than the New England Patriots. And if Justin Fields puts it all together, this is going to be a playoff team.